Hello and welcome to the Limerick Post Roundup Show. I'm Finnan. Here are the top 3 stories in the week. The ongoing mica and pyrite scandal has continued to dominate, with stories overtly coming from Donegal and Mayo. This story comes off the back of 3 decades worth of waiting and decisions made by construction companies to use mica or pyrite infused cement rather than standard cement. Decision made in order to keep up materials for demand for the ongoing housing boom that was taking place. This decision, 3 decades later, has finally produced enough damage to be examined by the government. Protests outside the Dáil from homes and families, mostly from Donegal and Mayo, has seen enough push for grant schemes to be issued for these houses. But in this story in the Limerick Post covers the Ryan family from Limerick, which has expressed their nerves about living in a house with pyrite infused cement. The article also calls for Limerick and Clare and Cork and Sligo to be included in the grant scheme issued for the Pyrite scandal. Secondly, Ryanair has announced 8 new flight routes via Umbrand and Shannon Airport this week. The new established routes re-Umbrand's connections with Lithuania, Poland, the UK and Spain. This brings the total of re-established routes back up to 18, and Ryanair hopes that when non-essential travel restrictions are opened on July 19th, that the fully operational routes will be back online. And lastly, a new policy surrounding workers' sick leave has been enacted. The new allowance of 10 days is to be phased in over the next few years. This may come as a compromise to the calls for a 4-day work week, which has been trialled in the USA and Japan, called for in the UK, and suggested by New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern in a post-COVID New Zealand, while Taoiseach Leo Varadkar has said that he hasn't considered it. But with the new allowance for sick leave and the increase in maternity leave, the tide for workers' freedom has certainly turned in their direction.